This is a Star News Brief. I'm Samuel Otieno. It took the Cabinet Secretary National Treasurer Njuguna Ndung'u 3 hours and 20 minutes to spell out how the state will raid your pocket to fund its 3.7 trillion shillings budget. In the end, he pushed up the cost of unga, sugar and fuel, exerting more pain on consumers whose earnings are already eroded by the tough economy. In his maiden budget speech presented in Parliament yesterday, the Kenya Kwanza government is also targeting salaried people, high-net workers, gamblers and content creators through additional taxes and levies. Get a copy of the Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 40 shillings through www.mgazzetti.com. The Ministry of Education will receive the lion's share of allocations in President William Ruto's maiden budget. Other bigger allocations have gone to the security and infrastructure sectors. Treasury documents show that the sector has been allocated 626 billion shillings for the year starting July 1st. Half of the amount, 323 billion shillings, is set to go to the Teacher Service Commission for, among others, the employment of 25,000 teachers. The government has committed to honor its Eurobond liability, which falls due in June 2024. This comes at a time that the administration is facing increased repayments that have left the government in a cash crunch, struggling to pay salaries. According to the National Treasury Cabinet Secretary Njuguna Ndung'u, the current national debt stands at 9.9 trillion shillings, against a debt ceiling of 10 trillion shillings. Opposition MPs on Thursday staged a mass walkout from the National Assembly chambers, minutes after Treasury CS Njuguna Ndung'u started presenting the budget estimates. The Azimio legislators started booing seconds into the speech. They then stormed out of the plenary in protest, disrupting the proceedings for some minutes. Only pro-government legislators were left and the CS proceeded to read the budget statement. The late Wednesday vote on the finance bill has generated heat in the opposition camp, amidst reports of a scheduled top organ meeting to do a post-mortem on the issue. Azimio leaders engaged in blame game as they directed their wrath on colleagues who either voted yes or were not in the House when the bill sailed through to second reading with 176 against 81 votes. The Star has reliably established that Nairobi woman Representative Esther Passaris was the first casualty of the rage that greeted the late-night vote. Get a copy of the Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 40 shillings through www.mgazzetti.com.